Let's go. Welcome back. Saturday night. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. I think, me, I'm a 1e4 player. My opponent can respond. Every once in a while, people just don't respond. They let the whole 20 seconds tick out. It could be the case. But I've also seen people play like the last few seconds, all correct, and then play really fast. But this is not the case. We have a Philidor Defense by black. I'm going to make this into something that feels like an Italian setup. Let's go. So a keen observer would notice I usually publish, or I do publish every other night chess content, that is. So last night I was meant to publish content, but I completely forgot it was a chess content night. I haven't done that in like literally years, and so here we are on Saturday night publishing chess content, and it's very timely because today is actually International Chess Day. July 20th, International Chess Day. It's a thing. And to celebrate, there was a chess fest downtown, and I went to a chess fest put on by Night Cap Chess Club here in the city. And it was a great turnout. There was like 30 brand new blue, beautiful boards, nice shiny pieces, and it filled up right away. It opened at 12:30, and it just got packed. The boards were all full. People were watching. Beautiful. Great for the chess community. I played like 3 different opponents, probably about a dozen games in total. So much fun. And the venue is beautiful too. The architecture there allowed for some shade. It's a very nice venue, very artistic. Lots of people bustling around. There was lots of music. There's a live saxophone player, so like there was a lot to think about. There's a lot going on. But it was a great day. Okay, let's go. But here we are, Saturday night, playing some chess. I'm down on time. Opponent's up a pawn. Opponent's king is still in the center. My king is castled. I have some undeveloped pieces, as my opponent does. Opponent takes care of the undeveloped bish. Now this changed the position slightly, because if knight takes, queen doesn't take, bish has to take. And can I... Considering these two moves, because knight takes, rook takes, but kicking the knight is a, you grab space with the pawn, but then you block your bishop. I have a feeling I'm going to say instead of all that, and play something like this. Yeah, instead of all that, I'm going to play this h4, kicking the knight, and pre-moving here, knight takes, queen takes seems natural, but you can consider the knight too. But I'm going to go with my instinct. I'm going to go queen takes, because I think the knight wants to come here. So, another pawn sacrifice. Queen defends this bish. But yeah, if this doesn't work, there's this fork here. Oh no, there's no fork. There's no fork. But is there some... No, there's no tricks. It looks like you have a fork here, but just bishop takes. Oh, sorry about that. Not sponsored by anybody. I thought about talking about a certain triangular shaped chip because there's a limited flavor that's out. It's called Sizzling Barbecue or Sizzling Cheeseburger, and it's so good. The way they mimic the taste in this particular triangle shaped chip, it's so good. Like, it's probably my favorite ever triangle shaped chip ever. Okay, grabbing the bish and pre-moving here. If pawn takes, queen takes. Yeah, no sponsors here. Didn't mean to show that can earlier. More out of discretion than sponsorship. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna let it defender here, also developing the bishop. My opponent's king is still in the center. This rook would probably like to come to the d file, semi-open d file. And despite all the talking, not down too much, about 20 seconds on this lovely international chess day. Okay, coordination here, but again, I did take time to defend with the bishop, but this bishop also can, a necessity to play something like this. I can defend it this way. No, that doesn't change anything. I feel like this is a necessity. Bishop takes, pawn takes. It's key that there's no checks, no entry checks with the queen, despite its coordination with the rook. But it's a bit scary. It's definitely a bit scary. Game often comes down to king safety, and this king definitely looks a little safer than my king at the moment. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, this looks like the classic trapping your bishop. Oh no, knight takes. Yeah, not at all. Okay, what about if I go after this knight twice with the queen and the bishop? I'm not worried about bishop takes. Oh, I am worried about bishop takes because bishop takes, rook takes, then there's a check here. I feel like now I have to either bring the rook here or here to defend this a second time. Or just take here, but then pawn takes and the rook has the open h file to work with. I don't like it. I'm going to play this because I feel this is more flexible, because then this rook, if needed, can come here and land a third, fourth defender. The sensitive f2. Meanwhile, I've lost on the time, down on time. As far as about 30 seconds. Now I'm more trade off queens here. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much time to think about it, so I'm gonna do that. Now I'm not so afraid of this rook getting the open file because the queens are off the board. I'm gonna double these pawns. It's lovely. International chess day. Going after the knight, again, if I take, spoiling the pawn structure. You have to be careful, because there's a check here. It doesn't lead to anything, but there's a check here, protecting the pawn. Can I somehow get some pawn storm? Get these rooks active. Make sure my opponent doesn't attack me on this side. I'm going to try to. I think with these doubled pawns, it's going to be difficult, because you don't really have any good pawn breaks. That's a shame. But pressing on. Let's go. 53 seconds to a minute 48 seconds on this international chess day. Probably try to somehow push these pawns and coordinate these rooks. Yep. If I can get this in, at least I'm opening one file. And this rook's not too active. I do have to watch my back rank, but not so much because the king can go forward. Yeah, let's go. This is going to blow everything up. I'm going to lose all my pawns, but we're going to get an open file somewhere. Pre-moving here. Okay, I would love for pawn to take, so there's a check here, picking up the rook. Instead of all that, my opponent sees that, pushes past. I'm going to go for this check on this lovely international chess day. Okay, I don't get it. No, 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 no. Where do I go? This. Going after this pawn. Okay, it's completely lost now. But I'm gonna still go after this pawn. 4 pawns. A lot of seconds. Rook's gonna come forward. I'm gonna go after this pawn. Check. How much you got him? These are my targets. Okay, let's go. Okay, grabbing one target. Check him if you got him. Getting behind this pass pawn. But no, the king. Okay, king's gonna allow that. Gonna get 2 rooks behind this pass pawn. And there are no useful checks for these 2 rooks. Meanwhile, my opponent is now in the red zone as well. Grab here, pre-moving here. Let's GO. What? Pre-moving here again. Didn't quite get that pre-move in. going after this pawn. Going after the king. Always want to get behind past pawns. As I repeat, king's gonna come to one of these two squares, but no. Gonna harass the king. Oh, right here. However, 18 seconds. Time discrepancy. This music. This comes with check. This check comes with check. The king's gonna run here. This is completely losing, but I'm just hoping you win on time somehow. Nope, not the case. Oh my gosh, am I gonna win on time? No, I'm not gonna win on time. So close. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.